Welcome back to a brand new episode of Polycab, India's #1 cable and wires company, Dream Home Season 6. Today with us on our show we have yet a beautiful home from Alleppey, which is called the Chackalakalahouse. But before we go to the house, let's introduce or let's meet our panelists. For that, let me welcome on show Anuj Gopakumar, our Chief Architect of Kumar Group. Let me also welcome Sudha, who is the architect and interior designer of Swasti. So it's time for us to take a look at the Chackalakala house at Alleppey.
Hello friends and welcome to Polycab, India's #1 cable and wires company, Dream Home Season 6. Today I'm standing in front of the beautiful Chackalakala house from Poojitha Alappuzha district. It's a 2,500 square feet house built in the contemporary style. The main attraction is first of all the color. They've used bright color, that's like bright yellow, and a lot of designings has been used in the exteriors. One of the standing features of the exteriors has to be the corner window. The corner window which has been done, in a stylish manner. They've used this wood paneling, then above portion also the same corner windows are present. But then they have added little more detailings, that is they have added stone cladding. So all these features have made exteriors look completely beautiful. We saw that they have given a lot of importance to the exteriors. A lot of detailing has been done in the materials, in the style that has been used. The same importance has been given to the landscape area as well. In the frontage portion, a dedicated area has been given to the landscape. It's in the form of layers. They have maintained a natural garden which gives a very attractive feel to the exteriors. Otherwise, for the pathway, it's natural stone with the presence of natural grass in between it. That is same flooring for the car parking area as well. Well, they have a small sit-out space right next to the entrance. That is a pathway that leads us inside the house. For the flooring, it's Alaska white. That's an imported Brazilian granite. And they have given a lot of windows too, actually on this side, and on a big large windows, which I believe helps in a lot of ventilation lighting inside. So let's go inside and check out the interior. The first thing that you'll notice while entering this house is indeed the prayer area, which gives a spiritual and blessed feel to whoever enters. Well, talking about this space, first of all, it's stone cladding what they have done, which goes completely up to the pergola design, which is on top is covered by toughened glass. That helps a lot of sunlight to enter the area, which makes a well lit space. The flooring remains same, Anishka flooring granite, imported granite, which we saw in the sit-out space. And if from here standing, I can get a clear visual of the surrounding spaces. Like first, we have the official living area. It's a 4-bedroom house, so we have 2 bedrooms on either ends. There's a dining area that's attached to the kitchen. Right next to the entrance we have the official living space. The furnishing, the whole theme has been kept in a warm color tone. There are windows on either ends which helps in the cross ventilation and lighting. To start with, first of all, the ceiling. They have done wood paneling, lighting has been provided, so it's a well lit room. Warm color tone is reflected through the furnishing as well as the lighting. On my sideways, the wall has been done using, it's a textured wall. Wood paneling, niches have been provided. So it gives a contemporary feel even. For the flooring, it's imported granite. It's a glass top wooden dining table, and we have crockery shelf on both ends. That is done using wood and glass, and they have LED lights inside it. So that gives a very attractive feel, especially on both ends. The wash area has been located close by. It's a model kitchen with all the latest amenities in it. For the detailing, it's artificial stone what they've used for top, the white top completely. They have wooden cabinets being provided below and above. Then there's a work area attached to this kitchen. For the flooring, it's matte finish tiles. We have windows on either ends, which helps in the overall lighting. And one more interesting feature is that we have task lights right below the cabinets. In the master bedroom on the lower floor, they have maintained a color scheme of brown that is eminent from the headboard design. It's completely textured work. They use very light brown color. It goes well in sync with the furnishings. That's the wardrobe has been provided with dark brown color. There's also a small seating space next to the window area, same color combination. Windows on either ends, which are covered by roller blinds. So windows on this side as well, so that helps in the cross ventilation and lighting. It's a well lit room. They have a separate dress area and washroom. We have a small family living area here. So they have tried not to waste the space, otherwise which is wasted below the staircase. So what they've done is wood paneling work, and then it's also the TV viewing area. For the staircase detailing, well, it's steel handrail with toughened glass, and the flooring is done by Alappuzha granite, which takes us to the upper floor. So let's go up and check out the interiors. While coming up the staircase, you may have noticed the windows. Well, it's corner side windows on both ends. It actually looks quite nice from the exteriors. This side also you can see the detailing that has been done in the corner windows, and it's long. It's covered by roller blinds right now. It gives a lot of sunlight to the particular staircase area. Now above we have two bedrooms on either ends. The flooring used is imported granite itself. It's a colorful bedroom. They have used white and blue colors. White and blue as the wardrobes, the same color has been used for the curtains as well. The headboard wall has been done using blue textured pattern. Wood paneling has been done niches. LED lights have been provided, which gives a lot of lighting. Actually, one thing that I believe you must have noticed in this house is the lights are very stylish. If you look up, the stylish lights have been used in almost all the bedrooms, even in the living areas. And we have windows on either ends, which helps in the cross ventilation and lighting. For the flooring, it's tiles. We have a small garden space on the upper floor, which can also be converted as a sitting area. So that was all from Chackalakalahouse from Poojitha Alappuzha district. This is me, Abel, signing off.
Alappuzha has been very popular for its backwaters. Now we just saw a beautiful home. But what do you have to say about the exteriors and landscape? Let's start with Sudha this time.
House is built on a modern theme, and they've tried to use the colors, the modern colors, grey, yellow and white color scheme, which is nice. The highlight there, I think the designer has tried to use the windows. Corner windows are usually the highlight. Here you find the straight windows are brought out and the frames are done in a special manner wherein the glass is kept in a corner, and a heavy amount of detailing has gone into the windows. What I felt was that effect on the windows has been taken away by the features around the windows. There are a lot of cantilever projections, there are a lot of fin walls and boxes and different colors. So it sort of takes away the attention from the windows, which would have been by itself a nice new detail. The natural stone paving is very nice, it's muted and very nice. They've got the, they've retained the old trees, the big trees are still maintained there, and the landscaping is done around it, which I thought is a big plus point, because you see now for the lawns people are cutting down the trees. Here the old trees are still standing there, which is very nice. This is a very small sit out, and but other than that the exterior is neatly done. There is a passage to the veranda, which is nice.
Thank you so much. And what do you have to say, Anuj?
I like the basic straight line look of the house. It's very cubist straight lines, a little bit of projections happening here and there. It's a very simple looking house, but however, I believe it got complicated because of the kind of colors that has been used. I believe a lot of different grey and yellow and a little overdone on the colors. Yeah. The house looks nice, but in little different color tone, I think the house would look much better. The front door is very traditional. We've done a very modern looking house, straight lines, and the front door is very traditional in wood and a very traditional detail. So many times people always try to retain the front door very traditional. I've seen it in
so does it like stand out, or does it look out of place?
Many of the times it should gel, the door should gel with the house. So it's probably not matching. For a house of that nature, it's like a nice tile roof, traditional Kerala house, you can have the front door very nicely done in wood. So that is one point I felt was not. Landscape, little bit of nice landscape has been done in a little step terrace in a corner, not much area to do landscape. I think overall the house looks pretty okay. And
what do you have to say about the interiors and the furnishing of the house?
I like the planning. They have used a courtyard well. There is an internal courtyard. The warm color tones are nice. The furniture and the walls are color coordinated to a certain extent. So I felt the drawing room was a little too stuffed. The furniture itself was stuffy, and the curtains with inners, that also tends to give a lot of bulk to the room. So that again was a little bit of a making it feel a little more claustrophobic. But otherwise they've got good lighting coming in. They've got stylish ceiling. I like that. The Roman blinds are nice in the bedrooms and other areas. They've used the Roman blinds, good use of the stair base. There is a corner window there, that also looks good. The white furniture in certain parts of the house gives it a very nice feel, lighter feel is there. I like the kitchen. The kitchen is planned out very nicely. It's got simple straight lines, but the whole thing is offset by the tiles. The tiles, are small dashes of dark colors comes in between that tends to really stand out.
Anuj, can you share your views on this?
The interiors, I like the skylight which is nice with light coming in. The flooring is also nice with very large tiles. However, I believe that the sofas are too bulky and looks disproportionate in the house. The dining table is simple but is not matching with the crockery shelf. You know, it's two different color tones. It's look like it's been bought out separately and put there. The wash area looks very simple and nice, and it is a very nice wash basin they have there. I think it's a standalone piece wash basin, looks very nice. I love the kitchen. The kitchen design is very classy with veneer wood finish with inbuilt profile handles. It's very nice with the white top. All is going very well, but unfortunately the dado tiles is too loud and it's too strong and it's taking away all the attention, complete attention from the rest of the kitchen.
Sudha, can you share your opinion on the lighting, color and decor?
They've used LED well. I saw a particular place where they've got this a light which throws light upwards as well as downwards, and that's an LED fixture, and down there they've got a family portrait or something, so that they've actually given details to, attention to the details. It looks nice. The picture lamps are nice, they've done that. Plenty of LED lights and muted lighting. So altogether by itself the interior looks okay, the lighting in the interior looks alright, natural light is there, but when you compare the outside and the inside, it's two different things.
This house, I believe, little bit of attention has gone into decor, but and also lighting, some nice lighting detailing has been done in certain areas. The color scheme is pretty simple, again browns and whites, nothing very exciting to talk about.
And what do you have to say about the value for money?
Value for money, I guess it's a standard house. They've brought in a lot of daylight, which I like. The corner windows, the different shaped windows that they have definitely thrown in a lot of light into the house. That is nice. They've used LED fixtures, which again is a good sign of people conserving energy. So that's also good. Altogether, I guess they've taken care of the basic essentials.
All right. And what do you have to say about the value for money?
In certain areas they have conserved what they have used. They've used the right, some areas they've used the right products. Some areas they have actually splurged in terms of getting. I wouldn't say splurge is the right word, but they've spent wisely. They spent a little extra, but got the right product. But certain areas, I believe they could have again wisely spend the money in terms of getting the right feel and the finish. Overall, I believe they've done a pretty okay job.
We get to hear what you all have to say about the house, but now it's time for us to hear what you've scored for them. So now let's hear it from you. How much have you scored for the exteriors of the house out of 25?
The exteriors I'd given 18.
18 on 25, and you?
For the exterior, I have also given an 18. I like the basic cubist look of the house, but again, I believe different color scheme would have made the house look much better.
And now for the interiors, how much would you rate it out of 25?
Yes, I'd go for a 19.
19 on 25. Is that the same with you too?
No, I think for interiors, I believe a lot more could have been done with the kind of house they have designed. So much more attention could have been done. I'm giving it 17.
17 on 25. Now for the color, lighting and decor, how much would you rate that?
I'll go for a 17.
Lighting is some area I think they've scored a little higher marks with me. I think 17. 17
again. And now the last aspect, which is the value for money, how much would you rate that?
I'll put it to an 18.
18 on 25. And you?
17.
17 on 25. Now it's time for us to hear the grand total of the judges. Sudha, the grand total is 72 on 100, and for Anuj it's 69 on 100, and the public score is 35 out of 50, which is a grand total of 176 on 250. Can we hear about the safety measures for any house? Let's start with you, Sudha.
Yeah, one thing the house owner is always worried about is the safety and security of his home. So it's very, very important for the architect to be able to be involved with the kind of say safety and security system that we help them design in their house. So talking about doors, I'll talk about safety and security of the doors. We have all types of doors. We have front doors, doors from porches and garages. We have the back door, we have the balcony door, we have the French windows. These are all external doors that lead to the outside of the house, vulnerable points where the security needs to be taken care of at a higher level. So for these, we know that we do have locks of umpteen varieties, very different varieties. For each type of door there are locks, and you'll find that most of the time the client struggles to find a lock for a traditional door where you have this Manichitrathari varana kind of doors. Yes. So you also want the Manichitrathari, you also want a very high tech lock for the system, and it is available actually. So there is a wide variety, and it's up to us to select based on the kind of locking system that we want.
Sudha was talking about the kind of different locks that is available and the kind of doors that is. That is one side to it. On the other side, you can go for security systems which will ensure that an intruder doesn't even approach up to your door, you know. So that is the kind of advanced systems that is available. That even if you think that some of your doors or windows are vulnerable, you have security systems in terms of cameras, in terms of motion detectors, in sort of motion sensors, which can be placed around, or perimeter sensors, which can be placed around the house. Where an intruder, the moment he gets into your premises itself,
you'll get the alert.
An alarm will sound, or an alert is given to the homeowner, so that the intruder doesn't even approach near to the house. You know? So this gives a lot of freedom to the designer to go for grill-less windows, you know, just glass windows, making the house more beautiful, you know, not cluttering with grills and all those things, which earlier was not being done. But now, yes, we are venturing into all that. The end user, the homeowner, is also feeling safe in these houses, because there is technology assisting him to ensure that these people don't reach, or an intruder doesn't reach up to the house.
So with the advanced technology, I am sure all of you all know, it's very easy to be sure of your security system for your houses. So all of you all should ensure that you all invest ample money for this particular aspect of the house. So until next episode, this is me, Poojitha Menon, saying goodbye.